All right. Hey, team. Welcome to the Ella's Empire team call. This is a recording if you're watching it because I am traveling at the time that our call normally is, but I definitely wanted to get some content to you and talk about a few things. So that's what I'm going to be doing for you now. So first things first, you guys, thanks for taking the time out to watch this. I know how valuable your time is, and hopefully this video is really going to help you be able to serve more people and bring more value to other people as well. So let's start off with some recognition because I love to recognize you guys. So Success Club in August, holy crap, you guys were killing it. Awesome month for the Team Cup. And just in general, I think personally, you guys, the momentum was unreal and it was awesome. So shout outs to those at his Success Club, Teresa and Megan, with Success Club 10, which is huge, which means they helped at least 5 people get started, you guys. That's huge. And then Dante, Michelle, and Kayla all had Success Club 6 or more. So at least 3 people they're helping change their lives. And that's huge. So think about that. Just with those 5 people, 5, 10, 11, like over 20 people, over probably 25 people helped this month, you guys. Who's almost there was Lauren, Melanie, and Aaron also. So you guys, we helped lots of people last month, probably over 30 people at least get started, taking back their life, whether it was physically, financial, mentally, or a little bit of all of the above, right? So congrats to you guys for hitting Success Club. And then huge shout out to Kayla, who also first month hitting Success Club, and first month she went Emerald. So this is the first month she's really dove into her business, which is super cool to see her grow and see her team grow and see just people around her having success left and right, just like she started off. So that's pretty exciting. And just in general, shout out to all of you coaches on this team, because without every single one of you, this vision isn't possible. This dream isn't possible. It takes all the work of the team to make the dream work, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. So I'm really proud and grateful to have each and every single one of you on this team, because you all are valuable no matter where you're at in the business wise or where you're just here for the party. It doesn't matter. So upcoming events. So sneak peek starts tomorrow, you guys. I challenge you right now, if you're watching this, I challenge you to invite at least 3 people one-to-one. That's your first challenge. Your second challenge is to make a video. Make a video just saying, hey, what if this opportunity could change your life? Physically, financially, mentally, all of the above. Like, what if it could? And then just give a little snip of what it's done for you in your life and share that with people, because that's what they want to hear, you guys. Keep it short and simple. Make your video like a minute or less, and rock it out. Be confident. And who cares if it's your first video? Just go for it. Go for it and invite people, because for one, Facebook loves live video. And 2, it's just going to get you better and better each time at becoming a speaker and being in front of that camera. So that's the first announcement. Upcoming things tomorrow. And then in October, like September, you guys, is halfway over, a little bit over halfway over, but that doesn't mean that you still can't hit Success Club and help to get 3 people at least started on their journey. So keep that in mind. You still have plenty of time to rock it out. Do your daily vital behaviors and make that your goal no matter what. Super Saturday, October 29th. The location is pending at this point, but it will still be October 29th, so save the date. And then in October, I think that we're going to do a team event, a charity event. So I'm going to be putting together some details on that and creating an invite, so keep your eyes out for that. I think that with the coming season of the holidays, it's fun to give back, and it's just a way for us to bond as well. So that will be open to the entire downline, and whoever can come. Hopefully your children can come too, so they can experience that and get a little bit of that as well. All right, so enough of that. If I missed something, let me know. But okay, here we go. So what I want to talk about is creating opt-ins. So get your pen and paper ready, because you're going to take some notes. Hopefully, walk away with a lot of nuggets from today. So creating an opt-in. Some of you are like, what is an opt-in? Why do I use an opt-in? What is it going to do for my business? And how is that going to help me? So that's what I want to talk about. What is an opt-in? Why you would use it? And the point, and who can use this, right? So first things first, I wanted you to do a little mini assignment, because it's going to make this much easier. Some of you who I did one-to-one calls with, you kind of got a glimpse into this. And if you did, I want you to do it again. Think of more things about yourself. So right now, jot down things that are specific to just you. So like I'm going to use Megan, for example, because I remember talking to her. So with Megan, let's like things about her. She's outdoorsy. She loves to hike. She has two kid children. She's married. She works as a waitress. She's been a manager of multiple establishments before. She lives in Idaho. All those things are specific to her. So I want you to start writing things that are specific to you, things that you do. What kind of hobbies do you enjoy doing? What kind of line of work do you do? What extracurricular activities are you in? So for example, like my list would be, I love Halloween. So I'm like a Halloween freak. I'm a nurse. I have hope and struggle. We don't have any children. So that's like, I know that doesn't seem like it's something that's valuable, but that is valuable because a lot of people do have children. So there's another relatability factor on that aspect. Let's see what else. I love to read books, Nora Roberts. I love to travel, Bora Bora, St. Lucia. I played basketball when I was little. I'm into sports, all kinds of things that are specific to you. So keep writing, like put your head down. And if you have to pause me and think of things that are specific to you. Once you have that list, it's going to make the next part of the opt-in a little bit easier to create the opt-in. So I'm going to use Megan for an example just because she is coming to mind right now. Okay, so an opt-in is something that you're going to have people give you information, right? So an opt-in is like, say you went to, your favorite cooking show on Facebook, or you went to like your favorite author or something like that. And it says like, get this snippet, and the screen pops up and it says, enter your name and email address. So that is technically an opt-in, you guys. I know it seems crazy and it's like, don't overthink it. That's what an opt-in is. Basically your name and your email address. And why do we do this? Why do people have opt-ins? Because that's the way that you grow your network. So let's just say we don't own Facebook, Instagram, any of those things. So those things can literally be gone like that, right? I mean, I don't think it's going to happen, obviously, but let's say you have 1,000 followers or 1,000,000 followers, whatever. Those people, if you don't have their contact information and Facebook shuts down tomorrow, then where is your business going to be, right? Think about that. Where is your business going to be if you don't? How are you going to contact those people? Do you have every single one of their phone numbers? Do you have all of their email addresses? Do you have ways to still can be able to connect with them? So that is why you do an opt-in, and it's huge because also, why else do we do opt-ins? Reason number 2 is because they work for you even while you're sleeping. It's always out there. It's always living on. So say you post on Facebook, it goes down in the newsfeed in like an hour, or maybe it wasn't even put into other people's newsfeed and then it's gone. Same thing with Instagram. Like it's on your story for a day and then who knows? It's like it's there, but people have to search for it. So the opt-in is something that is always there, can always live on. You can put it wherever you want to be able to use it. So when creating the opt-in, so that's what an opt-in is, right? And then 2, why do we use an opt-in? And then so how do you make an opt-in? How do you create an opt-in? So what you're going to do is out of those things, of the things that you listed about yourself, usually with an opt-in, you guys, you want to make it so that they're getting something of value back from you, right? So they're opting in. People aren't just going to give you their email addresses for no reason, right? Just think about how you don't want to give your email address out because you don't want to be spammed and things like that. So you have to create value for them to want to opt in and give you their email address. So keep that in mind when you're creating the content. So like I said, with Megan, for example, we were talking and we just kind of were spinning wheels and going back and forth brainstorming about what it could be. And one of the things was that she loves to hike, but what about hiking? She was like, I'm like, well, what do you take when you hike? Where do you hike? What is the best time to go hiking? So like as somebody who doesn't hike, but I would love to hike, I don't really know anything about that. So she could create an opt-in with the top 5 tips on how to be a better hiker. I know it seems like we overthink it, but think of how easy that was. Okay, so 5 tips. So she's going to end up coming up with 5 tips to become a better hiker. And when people go to her opt-in, they know that that's what they're going to be getting back is 5 tips to be able to be a better hiker. And yeah, that doesn't pertain to everybody. But again, you guys, you're not trying to find everyone. You're trying to find your market of people, like your avatar. And so Megan's avatar is somebody who hikes, somebody who loves the outdoors. right? That's her brand. That's who she's marketing to. So yeah, that might not be interesting to you, but when she's looking for people who are like her and who could want to bring them in with her to do things like that, that's going to attract people. Because I mean, honestly, I would want to read it because I would love to hike, but I don't know the first thing about hiking. So there she's created value, and then they're going to opt in because they're like, yeah, I do want to be a better hiker. I mean, what's the best times? What's the best places? I mean, she's hiked a lot of places. So another opt-in could be the top 3 favorite spots to hike. And then she's going to talk about each one of those areas within her opt-in. So that's what an opt-in is. That's how you create it. And then I'm going to actually share my screen and show you guys how to actually do it. So don't mind me and all my things here. But so what you're going to do, you guys, is you're going to do this through Google Drive. So I'm in my Drive right now. You're literally going to go to New Form. You're going to go down to Google Forms, and then you're going to create whatever it is you want it to say, okay? So here we are. You can name it 5 Tips to Be a Better Hiker. And then the next one is going to be your name, because you want their name, and you just want it to be a text box, so short answer. And then you do want it to be required, so you're going to slide that on over so that they fill it out. And then you can add on, next question, your email address. And then same thing, you just want a text box, so you would do that and then make it required. So then you guys, that's literally your thing. You can jazz it up. You can create different color palettes. You can make it blue. You can do whatever you want. You can make your letters different color over here. You can add a title bar. You can add an image if you wanted to. Like say she wanted to put a really cool picture like up in the corner over here of one of the mountains that she's hiked. So she could do that by adding the image and then importing it there. You could, looks like, even make a small little video and put it over here. So just like, go ahead and give me your email address, and I can't wait to share my top 5 tips with you to be a better hiker. And so there's multiple different things that you can do. You can change the font, and then you can preview it. So you can see what it's going to look like to them. So here it is. So 5 tips to be a better hiker, your name and your email address. And then they're going to put that in, and it's going to be submitted to you. And here goes the responses. They get housed right here for you automatically. So super, super simple. And you can do this as many times as you want, you guys. So once that's live and you've created that, then you would literally just copy and paste that wherever you want to, pin it on the top of your Facebook page. You could put it on your YouTube channel. You could make a small, short 30-second video trailer and then connect that down below so that it's always living live. You guys, at any point, there can be people responding to that and opting in for your tips. And then that way you're also creating your database of people. So hopefully that helps. I wanted to keep it short and simple, and I know you guys will probably have more questions. And if you're already doing this, share with me what's working for you. And if, like I said, if you have any other questions, post below. I would love for you guys, after you've watched this, to share with me like your top 5 things that are specifically you. So once you've watched this, post below the video with your top 5 things that are just you, that you think about, like, oh, I could spin stuff off of that, and let's start a brainstorm session where maybe we can help each other. So maybe there's things about you that I noticed that I pointed out the hiker thing to Megan, and she wouldn't have thought of that. So put your things down there, and then we can all help each other brainstorm different ways to create opt-ins and build a bigger network of people by adding more value to what we're giving, instead of just putting things out there and then it never being seen. So I would love for you guys, again, post below your top 5 things that are specifically you, like your brand, your hobbies, things you enjoy that you could spin off tips, tricks, videos, how-tos, that kind of thing. Then we can all brainstorm together. So hopefully this really helped you guys with thinking about a different light. I think for the next couple of months, if you really focus on adding value and creating value to what we're doing, this is going to be huge. Real quick, another thing too, you guys, when you're looking for people to join your group, I'm going to screen share again. When you're looking for people to join your 21-day fix or even coaching opportunity, I wanted to let you know that, I'm going to delete this one. the 21-day application I have right here. And I can share this with you guys if you want me to. Just let me know and I can share my link, and then you can make your own. And basically you could honestly kind of copy and paste this if you wanted to, but just obviously change your name and things like that in here, but I'm more than happy to share that with you. So 21 days to a new you. Congrats on you filling out an application to join my next 21-day fixed accountability group. I only take 5 people per month. I will contact you back upon filling out the form to answer all your questions. And then literally these are the questions that I came up with because I felt like this was important. Your name, email, your Facebook screen name, what fitness goals you're looking for. Do you currently work out? Give me a sample of your daily eating habits. Have you looked into or tried Shakeology? Are you currently working with a coach? Where do you feel you need the most help? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how motivated are you? So this like really gets down to the nitty gritty, and it's going to weed people out. So even when you have prospective clients too, who are saying, yeah, I'm interested, you could even send them this. That's me. Have just a couple minutes. So if this is another way for you to weed people out, you guys. Like, you can weed people out by sending them this, and then you have a lot of your information to already go back to them and help them out. So I just wanted to share that I have one for the 21-day fix, and then I also have one for recruiting. So this is Design Your Life coach application, and it's kind of similar, but different things. What are they motivated by? Do you want to be your own boss, work from home? So there's different questions. And like I said, if you want these, I'd be more than happy to share so you can create your own. Just let me know. And then here you can see I did have somebody respond at some point, and it literally, they have to answer the questions. So you will be able to see that right there, which is pretty flipping cool. So like I said, I hope this helps. Give me some feedback. Post below your 5 things that are specific to you. And if you want those forms, let me know. Otherwise, so happy that you guys are here listening to this. And I can't wait to end September strong. And like, honestly, just the year in general. We're going to be coming back from the Platinum Edge at the end of next week. And I'm really excited also to be sharing some new information with you from what I take away from this conference as well. So you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you soon.